It's almost 2020, and if you're from the United States, you know what that means. It's time to begin the kangaroo ceremony of selecting a president once again. Whether it be one of the wackaloons flooding from the clown car on the left, or, you know, the Cheeto-colored poster we currently have in office. Of course, I'm not here to sway your opinion one way or the other. There are plenty of pundits on YouTube for that. I just want to look at some funny pictures. That's right, ladies. Today, we're talking about political memes. Now, the power of memes to influence politics seems to be pretty well documented. A simple Google search reveals dozens of articles. Some, like this, let's say, histrionic piece from The Guardian, or this article from Vice, even go so far as to say that memes likely influenced the 2016 election, resulting in Donald Trump's unlikely victory against Hillary Clinton.
I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids.
There are even legitimate scientific studies on the effectiveness of memes as a political tool of persuasion. Like, while looking for sources on this, I came across people's doctoral dissertations on memes. Can't make this shit up. So all these articles seem to hold the same opinion. Something seems off to me. Why could memes, which in the context of the internet are essentially just shared visual jokes, have been used to such great effect for only those on one side of the political aisle? I mean, anyone can tell a joke, right? Well, I looked into it and it turns out that the left can't meme is itself a meme. So while I was getting materials for this video, which was originally going to be like a leftist memes versus rightist memes kind of thing, I realized I was only really finding memes from one side. In fact, if you Google the left can meme, the first result is this book on Amazon called Yes We Can Meme, a progressive left playbook for winning the internet meme culture war, by Stan, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Looks legit until you take a look inside, and no, you can't. The left can't meme. Keck. Even the book is a meme. So after a couple hours of scraping through the usual suspects, I came across an article from Vox. Leftist memes are everywhere on Instagram. Now their creators are unionizing, by Rebecca Jennings. So the Vox article points out two different pages on Instagram, Unionized and Possum Kratom. And after checking out both of them, I think I'm beginning to understand what the problem is. But I want to know what you think, so make sure you leave a comment below and subscribe if you're new here. I would greatly appreciate it. And I accept people of all political leanings, because I am not a bigot. Now with that taken care of, let's look at some political memes.
Don't mess with the internet.
Immediately, I'm confused by their stated goals here. IG Meme Union Local 69 420. Solidarity actions with memers. Memers of the world unite. IG Memer Union Local 69 420. These the memes of oh my god. So here's the titular meme from the Vox article. So what exactly does a union have to do with Shrek? Typically, isn't there some kind of link between the visual subject matter and the content? I mean, was this a line in Shrek? Did Shrek ever start a union? I mean, look at this piece of shit. He doesn't even know how to properly deep fry a meme. Look at this. What did he just apply a noise filter and call it a day?
We're done, that's it.
No, you know, I'll tell you what, Union Memes, as a free courtesy, I'm gonna teach you how to make a meme today. We're gonna start by opening Photoshop. So let's find an image, anything. Perfect. We're gonna meme Miyazaki today. We're gonna adjust the sharpness. All right, we're just gonna bump that way, way up. And we're just gonna do that over and over again. See how that works? All right, now if you want a noise filter, yeah, I mean, I guess. Now, obviously, it wouldn't be a meme without some glowing eyes, so. All right, now for the text, since we're obviously dealing with a bunch of boomers that wrote this article, we're gonna do a white impact with a black stroke. Boom, there you go, a new meme. It's got Hidetaka Miyazaki. You don't know who that is? No problem. You can vaguely make out Bloodborne in the background. So you have a guess that he's involved with the Souls series, and then underneath, boom, easy mode. Because that game is notoriously difficult. All the information is contained within the meme. It's like a zip file for an idea, to quote Tim Pool. So then I ask you, what in the blue is this? It has nothing to do with Shrek. It has nothing to do with unions. Let's just move on. We have too many more to get to. Right, so here's another one with Shrek. Why do they love Shrek so much? What is the deal with Shrek? Literally nothing has had anything to do with Shrek thus far. Look at how many disparate elements. It's got a rainbow flag in the background, 69, 420. Guess something about LGBT. What do any of these elements have to do with each other? I think you already know the answer, and it's f*** all. All right, so here we have some sort of original content using stock photos. And on the left here is your fast food worker. On the right is bosses. The boss represents, or rather is explicitly said to be the cause of bad pay, lack of stability, and intolerable working conditions. Which, okay, fine. Who has not had a job where they have a boss? But do you actually think this woman, pictured here, is responsible for all this? That lady is an hourly supervisor at best. This lady's responsibilities are probably overriding the register when you enter an incorrect order, making sure the bathroom cleaning schedule gets followed, and dealing with irate customers. Regardless, she has engaged solidarity mode, as is the shift supervisor is sneezing on someone's food at the register. I'm not sure how that's the conclusion of this epic tale, but sure, you know, it's fine, let's go with it. The only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your very existence is an act of rebellion. It's a good quote. It's a shame that it's polluted by even more of these disparate elements. I'm not sure who this character is on the bottom left. I guess that's Sans in a yellow hoodie dabbing. And then over here, for no reason at all, we have handsome Squidward. Either just coming out of the ground, I guess? Again, I'm left completely baffled because what is the joke here? Is there a joke here? Was handsome Squidward's existence an act of rebellion? The real act of rebellion is me rebelling against my breaking psyche. This is giving me an actual existential crisis. Now here we have a much more straightforward example of the ideology of the meme creator, wherein he is asking, why in the flying f*** is capitalism still a thing? I mean, aside from the fact that it's led to the most prosperous societies in all of human history? Probably because it's the most fair and stable system that we as a species have managed to come up with thus far. It's not perfect, but it's doing pretty well. I mean, this was obviously made on an electronic device that has access to the internet. I think you're doing all right for yourself. And hey, you even managed to find a picture that sort of works with the text. I mean, there's still no, there's still nothing funny about it, but I feel like we're edging ever closer to a legitimate meme. Holy hell, I think we have one here. All right. So we have a picture here that is some variant of the nut button meme, and he has replaced the text with end world hunger, end world poverty, or do both, it's just communism, and the hand is going in for the slap on the blue button. That is really close to being a real meme. And I gotta be honest, the only thing that's keeping this meme from working is its pesky factual inaccuracy. I mean, obviously it didn't work for the USSR, it didn't work for China. I don't know why you think it would work now. See, now here we're just taking steps backwards. The US has participated in at least 89 covert or overt military interventions around the world since 1946. That is 1.2 per year. Okay, this is a meme page, and you call it a meme page, but there's no joke here. And all that information may be true, but I have no benchmark for any of this. Is 1.2 per year a lot? Honestly, for the United States, it actually sounds like you're lowballing it. I have to imagine we're involved in more crap than that. For better or for worse. I feel like I am descending into madness making this video. Because what I'm looking at now is a statue of a chicken with his arms spread in front of a BP. The text on the belly, which is barely legible, and I don't understand how you managed to make the impact font nearly illegible. But what it appears to say is, don't get defensive if someone tells you your behavior is hurtful. What does the chicken have to do with something being hurtful or offensive? Also, what if that person is wrong? Like, what if they're wrong? Okay, Possum Kratom, I find it hurtful that you are breathing. I find it hurtful that you continue to draw a breath on this planet. Don't get defensive, bro. There's no need to get defensive. Just stop breathing, stop living. Don't get defensive. It's not your fault. Just stop it. Just go ahead, lay down and die and stop breathing. There's no reason to get defensive. It's just my opinion. You should stop living. Don't get defensive, man. What's wrong? There's one comment on this meme. What if someone is using their feelings to dominate the conversation and control your behavior, asking for a friend? Now here we have an exquisite example that is straightforward and to the point. Shut the fuck up, fascist. The reason I included this one is because of this comment here, which says, impossible to pick just one favorite. I guess it would be impossible when they're all just the same pile of dog. Like, these are shockingly cringeworthy and unfunny. And despite that fact, I'm still having a wonderful time, and I hope you are too. It's all pee-pee, poo-poo, dumpy in my diaper. Until workers organize for better working conditions. What? Why is it Shrek and Donkey? Why does this read like it was written by a 4-year-old? Oh my god, I'm getting a freaking headache. I'm not even playing around. This is so stupid. I can legitimately go onto Reddit right now and go onto r/dankmemes and find a picture that was done on Photoshop by like a 12 or 14-year-old, and 99% of the time it's gonna be more funny and clever than this. And you wanna know something really funny? This one was one of the ones prominently featured on popular news site Vox as examples of leftist memes. So, yeah. Let's just call it there. We're gonna let this guy go out. We're gonna let this guy go out strong. Take it easy, everyone, and keep the memes flowing. We'll see you next time.